Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for Doctor Strange issue 18. And this was a really great issue. I really enjoyed what they did with this story. Now, we have gotten off the heavy kind of implications, at least at the moment, of what happened with Galactus as the cosmic mystic devourer. And we're just back, and this was a nice kind of palate cleanser issue where Doctor Strange had to deal with an interdimensional threat. And the thing was, it was done so well because we're seeing this kind of as the outside perspective, as this family, this husband and wife are getting ready for a party that they're going to be throwing for their daughter because of a placement that she got in a teen thing. And of course, they're getting ready and all that, but then they hear a knock on the door and Doctor Strange comes in. And he's like, "My name is Doctor Strange, and I gotta do my due," and barely kind of gives them really any information. He's like going around doing all this stuff, comes up to a painting, pretty much punches into it as it gives in, and he puts his head in there, and they're trying to get more information out of him, and he's like, "I'm doing my stuff here." Chops like a chair in half, is looking at it, and he's like, "Listen, I need you to get me like vinegar, barbecue tongs, and like some linens." And I'm like, "All right, fine." And he's even kind of like disappointed with the choice of vinegar that they have. He's like, "Fine, here." And he's able to summon forth the creature, Zenarak. And he's like, "What are you doing here? Get the hell out of here. I'm giving you a warning." He's like, "Oh no, Doctor Strange, I'm coming for you." And he's able to push it back and mess with the TV. And they're like, "Let us out of here." He's like, "No, you're probably infected right now, and we got to get this whole thing done." As he is like beating Zenarak throughout the house and trying to like pin it down, fighting it in the bathroom, having to deal with it in the kitchen, and they're like, "What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, okay, it must be in the water. Where's like your water main or whatnot? Where's your pipes and all?" And it's like, "Down in the basement." So they get down there, and he pretty much lays down that like, "I'm gonna try this. I need utmost concentration. Nothing can break my concentration, otherwise I'm gonna fail. Okay, okay, good." And he starts his battle with Zenarak and is pretty much pushing him back in. But as he is almost able to claim victory, their daughter comes back and yells down the stairs, and Zenarak starts coming back through and everything full force, and the wife is screaming for him to stop it so that way it doesn't get her kid. And he's like, "I'm trying to," and he's pretty much trying to use brute force on it. But the husband, who's a plumber, is like, "This is kind of like a block pipe, right? You don't try and force it. You got to break up what's in there." It's like, "All right, how do you do that?" With a snake." And then Doctor Strange conjures a mystical snake, which was fucking awesome. And he's like, "I got it from here." And he pretty much tells him to now twist it, and he pretty much uses a mystical snake to like break up Zenarak and put it back in, and everything's okay. They go upstairs, they're all wet, and the daughter's like, "What the hell's going on?" And says, "Shut your butt, it's Doctor Strange." And they had been saying, like, isn't he an Avenger and all that? And he's like, "Okay, here's my card. If anything else happens, call me, but only in the case of like an interdimensional event thing." And he's like, "What the hell? You left us homeless." He's like, "No, you're not homeless." And they come back in, and they see that everything was put back, and even a better cake and all that. And congratulations for the daughter. And the husband was kind of like ragging on Strange. He's like, no, he's okay. And I really like the duality of Doctor Strange, showing that he can come off as cold and an asshole. But the thing was, he was on an objective to do something, and he did something nice for him at the end by helping him out. And I'm like, yeah, this issue right here was like, if I had to pick an issue to pick why Doctor Strange is a really cool hero and just like showcase pretty much the best qualities of him, I'd be like, this is the issue right here. I'm like, yeah, all right. It's got the action, it's got him interacting with people, and just him doing good work and being the Sorcerer Supreme. So I can't wait to see where the next issue goes. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.